Chip, our friend and co-worker, Chip Walker. And, you know, what a great guy Chip was. To know him was to love him. You know, he wasn't the easiest guy to get to know, but for all of us in here, in this room, we got to know him, and what a pleasure it was, and what a good friend he was. And, you know, I've done a lot of work, and then I've been working since I've been 13 years old, but Chip was one of the hardest working guys I ever worked with, had the pleasure to work with. You know, he was a great a co-worker, and anybody that worked with him or worked for him knows that, how hard he worked and how much he put into to his work, and how serious he took it, and what a good job he did. You know, he was kind of a low-key guy, but a great friend, somebody you could count on and you could trust. If you were in the trenches, you know, he's the guy you'd want to be in there with. So I appreciate everybody coming out today, and let's all
Raise a glass.
Raise a glass to Chip. And I think Chip would have liked it here. He would have liked it back. He probably is. He's looking down, I'm sure. And
no, he's saying, "No, son of a bitches, what are they doing this
for?" He would have enjoyed the bagpiper, so I'm glad everybody came out today.
Yeah. Chip was a good guy. I knew Chip since 2010. He sold me a car from the Chevy dealership, and that's how we got to know each other.
What an introduction.
And I kept sneaking back into the dealership and prolonging the sale of the car because I enjoyed his company. He had such a big personality and a big heart. So if you knew him, he was a giver, he was a lover, he was such a sweet person. But he was ornery. Everybody knew that. He was on your side, but if you needed to protect your back, he was there for you. And he passed away, obviously, of health complications. I have something for the Diabetes Foundation here. Please feel free to make a donation. It's all going to go to the Diabetes Foundation on behalf of Chip. And again, like Dwayne said, thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure.
He'll be missed.
Yes, he will.
Thank you.
Hear, hear.
Here.